if you're late to the fucking class, you know what I'm saying, you walk in the door, everyone turns around, looks at you type shit, and you're feeling like a fucking vermin. You have to walk straight, not really fucking stumble type shit, sit in your seat, and act like nothing happened. If you're like to that type of class, that being Twitter, then you'll realize, like, man, it seems like every GOAT YouTuber is just being afflicted by the fucking sex offender status elements. Like, it's a curse from Dark Souls on some Scarlet Rot type shit. It must build up over the years and then just fucking bust out. Now they're a fucking sex offender. It's some weird ass shit, man. So today's YouTuber being pinned up on the wanted list for 5 billion berries is gonna be Chuggaaconroy. Now, I'm sure with this one, a lot of you actually know this guy. He's really big in just the Let's Play space. Now, this man is known for playing Nintendo-like properties like Mario, Pokemon, Xenoblade, like fucking shit. I was just laying on my futon watching this nigga play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, enjoying that shit. And then the next day, this nigga's a sex offender. Like, is you fucking weird. Now, of course, even though there's some pretty solid evidence, this is all alleged. I'm not gonna just accuse someone straight up. I'm not a fucking Ace Attorney type nigga. But man, from this fucking fairy tale, this fucking fable, it seems like he really is, man. Now, before I go into it, I'm just gonna say it's no like physical sex offense. Like, it's all cyber shit, but it's still pretty weird. So, you know, like, if you're like feeling like, no, that's my nigga I've been watching for like 10 years type shit, like, it's okay. Like, cyber is not that fucking bad. He's not on some EDP type timing where he literally shows up to the fucking place ready for some cupcakes. Like, it's nothing like that. It's just some kind of weird fetishy pushing the boundaries too far type shit. Alright, now the genesis of the situation starts off from Lady Emily. Now, if this name sounds familiar, you might have watched one of her videos, man. Like, I don't think that you would consider her a small YouTuber. Like, shit, she covered my favorite manga, Berserk. Like, come on, bruh. She's the homie, basically. So, essentially, yesterday morning at 9 a.m., she says, "Fuck it, just to get it off my chest. Chuggaaconroy kept trying to get me to initiate erotic foot fetish roleplay with him while he also had a girlfriend. This included sending shoes to my house under the guise of a gift, only to constantly ask for feet pics afterwards." Now, this shit just sounds kind of fucking like crazy. Now, the fucking part about just sending shoes to her so that he can actually get in on the fucking feet pics, really like, I want to see them feet, nigga. I gotta hand it to him. That's pretty fucking smart. I mean, what the fuck? Like, that may be the fucking meta for foot fetishes. Like, man, to send him some open-toed shoes in a fucking shoebox and say, hey, send me a picture on how they look on you type shit. Like, he's pretty fucking smart with that shit. Now, of course, I'm not condoning this type of shit, but I'm just saying, like, shit, you gotta hand it to him. That was a well thought out play. So then from there, she starts just replying to herself over and over again with more and more evidence. So it just gets like worse and worse for Chuggaaconroy. Like, from this evidence, it sounds like there's no saving him. This probably did actually happen. Now, me personally, I haven't read the evidence yet, so we're gonna find out together type shit. Is he really a foot fetish ass weirdo, or is it just all being overplayed? You know what I'm saying? Alright. Don't mind me putting on my spectacles here. Let's get it. So, I originally planned to go with black with a floral pattern, but they lacked it in your size. So I went with what I thought was most likely to go with any clothes. Ooh. Honestly, great call, because I love black high tops, but I haven't had any in years and years. Ha ha ha. It's my personal favorite shoe. Do I get to see you in them? Now, this part right here. I don't know why my fucking organ just played. Do I with the 3 dots off rip? That's some weird anime-esque type shit. Like, no one really uses the fucking dots like that. Now, man, I never understood why people just put 3 dots. Like, it looks like you're trying to just build some tension that's not even there. Like, it's really some just fucking weird webtoon Wattpad story type shit. Like, oh, ... I love you so much. Like, what the fuck is that bullshit? No. That's weird. And also, this man wasn't hiding it at all. Like, he made it blatantly obvious that he's trying to see them feet, bruh. Now, in this chapter, it sounds like she, like, ghosted him after he said that weird shit. And he comes with the, ha 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 ha, thank you. Trying to get a lot done. I want to finish the series, or at least get close, so I can travel to Scotland to see my significant other soon. So from this fucking message right here, we know that he has a significant other, he has a girlfriend, he has a loved one. So from here on, if we see any more feet shit in this message chain, he's also a cheater, to be honest. Like, now we know that he has a girlfriend, he has a significant other. He shouldn't be doing this shit. Like, it's just fucking weird. So then she says, oh cool, I didn't realize she was in Scotland. Yeah, pretty far, but we're thinking of immigration next year. Would you like to pick up where we left off last night? I dropped off suddenly. And then she fucking just vanished into the night. Just fucking... Like, man, she fled from that situation. Like, she was at low health, didn't really plan accordingly for capturing Mewtwo type shit, and she has to flee the scene and really just reevaluate life. Like, I don't think that she was ready for this shotgun blast, the foot fetish mumbo jumbo just being shot at her. And this man Chugga said, "You tend to disappear. Aw, gonna ping you once more." So this man was really like persistent with this shit. He was on a fucking mission for them feet, man. Now, obviously, she didn't get lured back by the incense that he placed down on some Pokemon Go type shit. Like, she stayed in the fucking woods, man. She's gone, man. Now, moving a day forward from here, we are on September 17th, 3:40, right after fucking school just ended. Well, hello. Have a nice doctor's visit. Now, I have no fucking idea. Like, how do you know that she's at the doctor's? Like, if this bullshit is just a goddamn conversation opener, what the fuck, man? Doctor's visit, huh? And then I guess he didn't learn from last time. This man goes for the ping into being ghosted combo. Like, she's really just slapping him around like, oh, shit. Fuck, respond to me, man. Then it seems from there, he gets hit with the fucking sass debuff of depression, not being noticed type shit. Aw, damn, you're no fun. Kidding. Just a little concerned. Like, it's so, like, why does he type like this? Like, he types like he's a fucking anime character. Like, no, you're a fucking real human being. Like, maybe use some type of better speech patterns. This is just some weird, quirky shit. Like, I swear to God, I can't stomach this type of shit. It looks so fucking bad, man. Now, man, at this point, he hit the fucking text into hi, I'm just concerned for your safety, into text ass combo. Like, this man's getting ghosted. He's over texting. It's all looking bad from here, and it probably gets worse. Hopping back into it, he says, "Sorry, that was rude of me. I shouldn't say stuff like that, even jokingly. You have your own stuff going on as much as I do." Then he hits her with the NPC. Hey, 3 hours pass. He says, "Hey, sorry, am I bugging you too much? I'm just getting done with work and I hadn't heard back." Now, kids, let me take these off, man. A good rule of thumb: if you at any point feel like you're making someone uncomfortable, you probably are, man. Like, that little tingle in your asshole doesn't happen for no reason. Like, there's a fucking good reason. That's called your instincts, man. Like, man, you can generally feel if you're making someone feel uncomfortable or just weirded out by whatever you're saying to them. Like, that shit was hard-coded in our DNA to be able to feel that type of emotion from the jump, man. Because if we got kicked out of the tribe and got sent to the fucking wilderness, we're fucking getting ate by lions and fucking bears and little fucking fruit flies and shit. Like, we're fucked out there. So we had to be, like, relatively good at socializing, not being fucking weird. So essentially, he had those little alarms going off in his head, just going, wee-woo, wee-woo, this is fucking weird. Why am I saying this shit? And he just fucking ignored it. Now, the only fucking excuse that you can say for him not being able to read these signs is that he's autistic or something like that. If he's not, this is all fucking weird. If he is, it's kind of weird, but it's understandable. I keep playing this fucking organ. So then my man yells out into the void, "Hey yo, how's the day? Feeling any better?" To no response. Like, nobody came, Undertale genocide run type shit. Then goes into the full spiel, the whole real deal. "Hi, sorry if I'm bugging you. I understand you've got your own stuff going on too. I just wanted to wish you well tonight after seeing you talking about how much being sick set you back. I've really enjoyed talking to you more through it. I'll leave you be after this message in case you need rest." So this man Chugga really hasn't gotten the memo that she's not fucking with this shit at all, man. Like, how long had this man been ghosted by her? After that weird ass text message? Fucking weeks of chain replies. It's insane. Now from there, she adds on that she's not the first person that he's done this to, and that he would try to assure her that everything is fine while also trying to initiate some foot fetish bullshit. So apparently this is just another side story from that prior week or something. That's what I thought too, lol. I was like, I could fix this, but it's funnier if it's flawed. At times, I do miss the versatility of the old Avatar. It was fun to mess with. So she's having a nice little inquisitive conversation talking about Avatar. Nice little fun. Woo, Avatar, wee, airbenders, wee, or the fucking other one with the fucking big blue people, wee. And then this motherfucker just comes in with some weird shit from the fucking woodworks. "Is that the face you'd make if I ran off with your shoes at a con?" Like, what? What the fuck? Like, why are you talking about the fucking shoes again, man? No. She does an obvious fake, like, haha, type ass laugh and says something like that. So it seems like Lady Emily is really trying to give this man the benefit of the doubt, because right now she's still being relatively friendly with these messages. And then Chugga goes, ha ha ha, what would you even do? I hate the ha 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 dot 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 shit. Like I just fucking hate it, man. Why are you doing this to me? Why? Now this evidence right here, this might be some type of fucking good evidence he can use in court. Like, okay, I said this in the fucking text. Like, you can't say I was just being fucking weird the entire time. Like, this motherfucker is really trying to save face with this text right here. Let's fucking read it. This man goes, yeah, being for it with you because I'd rather not keep anything from you and let you make the best decision for you. I'm into that, but only with my significant other. So yeah, this man really puts his balls on the table, really just says, this is me. I like feet. And then goes into what might be the most worst excuse ever. Like, what the fuck is this shit? He goes, I just also like talking about shoes with people because it's also my interest. You know, it's my little hobby. Yay, Boy Scout. Woo, I like collecting shoes and shit like a fucking Pokemon game. I need every shoe in my Pokédex. Woo. Now, man, with context, we already know that this shit's not true. He's just really trying to save face here, but he can't. It's already over, man. Like, put up the fucking towel. I talked with my significant other about this when we started dating, and she told me I can talk about shoes with other people because it isn't sexual with my friends. It's just something I enjoy talking about with my friends too. But you know me, as a good Samaritan I am, I feel it's best to just be open with people and consider what I'd like to know if I was in their position. So, I mean, not really a lot to dissect here. It's just like, okay, he's really just trying to save face. He says, good, glad we understand each other. Walks up behind you and trips you with some fancy footwork. You thud to the ground and I yank your sneakers off in an instant. Ha ha, loser, chucks them at you. What the fuck is this shit? Like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, I thought that his character was developing with that last message, and then he just degraded back into this bullshit. Like, I hate this shit. Why would you do this? Why? Okay, now this chapter is from earlier last year, like way earlier. He says, nice sneakers. She says, lol, thank you. I need new ones, to be honest. My everyday pair is starting to see some damage, lol. Seems Sally typical due to some thin fabric. So this man is like the master shoesmith. Like, this man's entire existence consists of fucking shoes, feet, and toenails and shit. So I don't know, man. Yeah, the curse of liking shoes that aren't durable. Got them on sale though for $20. Can't complain. Hope you've been doing well. Hey, thank you. I just finished editing a video that was nuts to make. Why do you like emphasize the nuts part? Like, what the fuck? Huh? Nuts? Why? Like, how could he not see at all that this is considered kind of weird? Like, nuts? What? She says, convos would often derail suddenly. One moment we'd just be talking about Nintendo games and then it would shift immediately into feet talk. He was very persistent in commenting on how big my feet were. I tried to respond with blunt jokes to make the vibes less creepy out of nerves. So you could say that he had her shaking in her boots. So right here, he's talking about Zelda, right? Oh, we love Link, we love Zelda. Even though that nigga doesn't talk. He has a fucking this master sword. Woo, slashing shit. Hiya! Then goes into the fucking feet shit. Sending you some subs today. I had a plan A I couldn't do because your feet were too darn big. Oh, god damn it, fuck. So I went with a different idea. Oh, lol, I'm excited to see what it is. Thank you so much. And then I guess this response like fucking shell shocked him. He's like, wow, damn. You took that shit surprisingly well. Oh my god. And then I guess she tries to like make the situation less creepy by saying, LMAO, I know that my feet are big. It's a thing. I'm curious what plan A was. And this man starts getting fucking excited and shit. Getting all fucking, Wiggly, I like feet. Woo! He's going crazy kind of. Haha, really? It's a thing that you joke about? Oh my god. Haha, I mean, it's not something that I'd advertise, but it's just kind of a fact of life. That's fair stance on the issue. I'm lucky I'm a 12, one size bigger, and no shoe stores will carry my size. I'm lucky that HRT made my size shrink, which is very, very rare. I guess there's something in the chemicals that position the tendons and men get them spaced further. Yeah, something like that, I guess. So she was not rocking with anything he was saying right there. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're yapping. I also lost 50 pounds, so maybe that has something to do with it. And then he hits her with the weird, just quirky ass message. Nah, you were just more comfortable and at home in this body. Like, what? Wow, like, that's like, it's so fucking weird. I don't understand it, man. Home in this body? Like, that sounds so fucking weird and like, your body. Like, nigga, what? But I mean, you get the big picture here. This man's weird. Alright, man, so reading this shit is getting exhausting as hell. Just like, god damn it. Come on, Conroy. Why? Why do you like feet like this, nigga? Just be fucking normal. No. Like, this man is a fucking foot villain, man. What the fuck? Now, after Emily gave us this little flashback of all the foot fetish shit that Chuggaaconroy was talking about with her, he just straight up apologizes. So he says, hey, I want to say I'm sorry to Emily and to you and our community. I apologize for my mistake of overstepping the boundaries of our friendship and causing her to hurt in the process. I'd rather have time to collect my thoughts than react immediately, and ask that you not contact my friends about this. I will talk more about this in a few days. Now, man, I can only imagine that his just fucking whole base camp is going haywire right now. Like, it's in shambles type shit. Like, this man is scrambling to find a good way to word this shit. He's really gonna take a few days, really come out with a fucking top tier grade A essay, a whole good ass fucking statement, man. Now, if you want my opinion, I don't buy it, man. Like, I'm just being straight up forward with you. I don't fucking buy this apology right here. Like, he's obviously trying to word it in a way to where, like, he's not really sounding that fucking weird. He's like, oh, I'm a hero, man. You know, I was just overstepping my boundaries, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that bad. Like, man, I think that he would have kept doing this shit if he didn't get outed. Like, it's pretty fucking obvious that he's fucking obsessed with feet. He likes them toenails, man. And he can't fucking control himself. Now, of course, I don't think putting this shit on Twitter was the best way to go about this shit. Like, it kind of puts both parties in a bad place. Like, from the fucking Genesis, she should have been way more upfront with just, hey, man, stop that feet shit. Stop it, please. Please, I don't like it. Like, hey, man, you're not cooking with that shit. Stop it, please. But I guess she wasn't trying to hurt his ego or something. I have no fucking clue, man. Like, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say, like, he had a 50% chance if she would have communicated that she didn't like that feet shit, that he would have stopped. But now, man, hopefully he learns his lesson and stops being fucking weird. But do you know who I feel had it the worst in this whole situation? His fucking girlfriend. She's left there just like, wow, he's a cheater. Like, man, she didn't do anything. She was just fucking chilling with Chuggaaconroy, just really trying to live a happy ass life. And then this shit just fucking happens. Like, wow. But hey, man, hopefully he goes up from here. I really do hope that he stops doing this shit and that no one else has to out this motherfucker. Like, man, just keep your hands and feet to your fucking self, man. That's pretty much it. Peace.